All right, how's it going, Stop D Nation? So I just wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about this new thing that's going around, hashtag no more packs. So I'm sure you all know everything about this. It's recently come into the Madden Mobile community. Basically, don't open packs until EA raises the pack odds. This is essentially what it is. So I just want to talk about my thoughts on it and give you sort of insight of why I've been getting on my videos. Just open the most feared bundle. I probably will keep opening the bundles, and I want to let you know why I'm doing this and why I'm kind of continuing to do open packs and play the game as normal. So some of the big things that I've been hearing about. Well, if we just raise the pack odds, elites are going to be more fun. It's going to be more fun to open packs if you increase the pack odds. Elites are going to go up in price if you open the pack odds. I might as well just go and put my coins into, or my money into coin sellers instead of Madden. All these points have been coming up. So I'm going to address these ones, then maybe a few others as we kind of move through this video. But for me, first off, I gotta say, going back a bit, before I even started doing YouTube, because I think part of this is, it's like, okay, well, you make all these YouTube videos, whatever. Before I started YouTube, I played the game. I'm sure most people who did YouTube started playing the game before they actually started doing YouTube. I started playing in BCA. I remember BCA, and I want to tell the story about BCA because this one was pretty important. It's pretty meaningful to me. It was kind of what got me into YouTube, basically. So a little bit of a background on how I started YouTube. I went into BCA, started playing it. I really liked the content. I was like, yo, this is so much fun. Really enjoy playing it. I really wanted to complete those sets that came with the 2 sets, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it unless I get one of these bundles, because the bundle is the sort of like, it gave you an elite BCA player at that time as a topper, and I was like, okay, it's a lot, and I get that. It cost, I think it was like $100 or whatever for that bundle, but I was like, you know what? I want to do it. I think it'll be fun, like, whatever. I haven't put any money into this game. I didn't spend any money on this game, so I might as well just open up one bundle. So I did. Opened it up, and you know what? I had, honestly, it was before I recorded, so I couldn't go back and look at it anyways, but I don't think I really even pulled that many good pulls. I got the elite topper, that's for sure. I might have gotten a couple elites in it, but it was nothing spectacular. There was no legends, golden tickets, anything like that. But it was still awesome. Like, I love that feeling of just opening up the bundle, putting it towards. And the other thing is, at the end of the day, I remember I sold a couple players from there, and I made 500,000 coins. And I was like, are you kidding me? I made 500,000 coins. I at that point, to me, it was the most money I could imagine having in the game. I remember the first time I finished, I went and I grinded so hard to finish my first, what was it? I don't know why I can't think. Oh, the road to the ring players. My first one, finished the kicker, sold them for 150,000. Like, man, I can open some packs now, and that's why I like playing the game. I love opening packs. I like opening packs because that's what all my videos are about, and that's what got me started here. And so when I did that, it was like, hey, I didn't make much. I finished the set, opened up. I probably didn't even pull any elites in those pack openings, but it was kind of like the fun of opening the packs, and you win some, you lose some, and that's, I think, the biggest thing about this pack is, okay, pack odds suck. Well, part of the problem with that is packs are odds, and odds, how they work, means that you could set an odd at something at 10%. Say 1 in every 100 packs or 1 in every 10 packs gets an elite. That does not mean that every 10 packs you're going to pull an elite. That's why, if you watch my videos last season, I had so many awful bundles in a row until all of a sudden one weekend I was like, man, I was like, okay, I'm getting close to being I think I'm done with Madden Mobile for the season, because it was just it wasn't going well for me. And then all of a sudden it was bam, opened up a pack, pulled a golden ticket. 2 days later, pulled a boss legend. It was like, hey, I'm back on. But it was so exciting because I'd gone through so many packs. It was like, oh, this isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good. So this whole thing about if you make the pack odds better, then pulling an elite's going to feel better. That's why I don't really agree with that, because really, that was the greatest feeling ever to pull that. You saw it. If you went back and watched that video, I freaked out. That was not staged at all. That was 100%. I'm like, oh my goodness, I just pulled a golden ticket, because I've been getting so many bad pack after bad pack. But that's how it works. You're gonna get 5 elites in a row, and then you're gonna get no elites for 200 packs. That's how the odds work, because it's not. You're not guaranteed 1 in every 10. If you're guaranteed 1 in every 10, then there'd be no point in playing the game. Because you're like, well, I'll just open every 10 packs and then I'll get an elite every 10 There'd be no fun to it. That's the point. That's why we like playing the game. So this is part of the thing. Now, with that as well, it's if you increase the pack odds, it's going to make the elite prices better. People are going to stop going to coin sellers. Okay. So first of all, if you lower the prices on bundles, it's not going to make the prices go down and stop people from going to coin sellers. What it's going to do is it's going to make the prices go up, of elite players, and it's going to make them go down. Because then it's going to just make it so there's more elite players and there's more things. If you increase it and put more elites in the market, what's going to happen in the market? The prices will go down. The reason why, if you look and go back a little bit further in this season to like probably the most valuable bundle you could have bought, which was the award, or not the award winners one, the signature bundle. Why was it so valuable? Because the packs were 400,000 coins and like 4,000 Madden cash just to buy a pack. So how much I bought that bundle, and I bought it for like $100 or whatever it was, and I made 1.5 million coins off that bundle. So yeah, this is part of it. Like I'm not gonna suggest you go out and buy like 100 and or what is it, like those 70 pro pack bundles. Don't go buying like two. I'm gonna spend all this money, buy like 270 pro pack bundles, open them all, and like hopefully I'll get some elites. That's probably not the best choice. But like all these special ones, you come in and when Most Feared came out and I opened that bundle, you know how much money I made on it? Like 600,000 coins. And the other thing is sometimes it's not actually even about just making 500 to 1,000,000 coins. Like when I first opened that BCA bundle, I did it and I enjoyed it, and I don't even remember what I made. I don't even remember what I pulled in it. It was just fun to play the game. It was part of that experience playing the game. It was like, hey, like I get the chance to open up this bundle, which will maybe let me open up more packs in the future, and it did. I sold the gold players, I sold the silver players, whatever, put players in sets, and I was able to open more in the future. So yeah, it's awesome if you get a huge pull and you make like 15 million coins, but it's also fun to just open a bundle and just get pulls just for I don't know. This is why I play the game. I like to play it so I can open the packs and then like be like, hey, this is the team that I built from opening all these packs, and I'll sell the players, I'll get them, and that's the thing. It's like the tough decisions. It's like, okay, like I did all this work, I finally got myself the Larry Fitzgerald card, and now like I'm gonna have to sell them, because if I sell them I get 1,000,000 coins now, and I might be able to buy them back in the future for a bit cheaper, but at least with this 1,000,000 coins I could do a whole lot of other things. So that's the other part of it, is it's not always just about, how many coins can I make, how many elite pulls can I make. It's part of the game. It's part of the fun of playing the game, is to get good pulls, to get bad pulls. If you always got good pulls, you wouldn't have fun. I can almost guarantee if you got good pulls all the time, then what's a good pull? Because like, say I got 5 elites in every pack and I never pull bronze players, then pulling a bronze player is going to be exciting, because like, hey, wow, bronze players are actually going to be valuable or whatever. It's part of the game, and that's the thing you got to know. It can go, sometimes make money on the packs, sometimes you don't. But if you enjoy opening packs, then you open packs. If you enjoy doing live events, you do live events. If you enjoy playing season mode, you play season mode. That's the nice thing about the game. It's built for whatever you want. If you don't want to put money in the game, you don't put money in the game. If you want to put money in the game, you put money in the game. It is open for everybody to play. So yeah, like you got to pick and choose your battles. You don't want to open them all. You don't want to open, unless you're doing it for YouTube. And that's why I open everyone. I do it so that you can see it. And why do I open the bundle? So that you can see it and you can see, hey, is this something that I want to open? It looks like it could be fun. It looks like maybe it wouldn't be fun. And that's why people come to YouTube. That's why I first went to YouTube and first was like, hey, maybe I can do this as well, because you want to see what's inside it. And if you don't want to open it, then you can go watch that. If you want to open it, you go and open the bundle. That's sort of with that. And the other side of it is, okay, yeah, I probably could go and buy 1,000,000 coins from a coin seller, for $100 or whatever. I think it's like way more than that. But anyways, if you followed me on Instagram, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I'm super against this whole coin selling business. And to me, there's a few reasons for it. One is because I just personally don't agree. It's a huge scam in a lot of cases. A lot of people lose like everything because of it. So you put in your money, you don't actually get it back. The other part of it is I actually really enjoy playing the game. I love the product that EA has come out with. I love playing open the packs and doing other things. So why would I give my money to a coin seller who's basically exploiting this game, when I could just give it to the company that is like creating this and put all this work into this game? Like the amount of work that goes into a game like this is probably through the roof. And I tried to code some things. I coded like a game where like I had a player like move like this, and it took me 17 hours to code it. So I have a lot of respect for what they put into this game. If you look at any other mobile game, how many other mobile games are anywhere near the quality of the games that EA puts out? So you're comparing it to like things that are not there, but if you're comparing it to what's like out there already, EA is like above and beyond. They do a lot for us, and so I'm happy to be like, hey, you know what? I don't feel bad about putting, even if I'm going to make a little bit less coins. And the other part of it is, if I just go and buy all my coins, I'm completely ruining the game for myself. So for me, if I just go and it's okay, well, hey, I want to buy this player. I'm going to go buy some coins and I bought that player. It's like, okay, well, what's the fun in that? Whereas if you actually play the game, yeah, you can buy a bundle every once in a while and, make some players off it, or you could just grind out the game and you can do it without. That's why I made a no money Madden at the start of the season. I was like, hey, you know what? I want to try an account where I don't put money into the game. And I did. And I was like, I had so much fun on that no money count. I pulled elites, I pulled like all these other things. So it was like, well, that was because it was fun. And I enjoyed playing it. I grinded hard. I did a lot of live events from that one, put all that effort into there. And I still had a great experience with the game. So no, I don't think you actually need to, it's like, okay, well, let's drive them away and go buy coins. To me, that completely defeats the entire purpose of why you would play a game like this. So I don't know. I could go on with that for days. That is something I don't agree with. Yeah. The other thing is we look at the pack odds. You look at, some people have pulled like hundreds and hundreds of packs and didn't pull any elites. Well, I can guarantee you that last year I pulled lots of packs and didn't pull very good pulls either. I've sold my... So I'm going to backstep for a second because there's this thing, well, all the pack odds doesn't make the YouTube exciting. It doesn't make all these things exciting. I think the problem is a long time ago, our YouTube community kind of lost its way with this stuff. We were like, we just want to one-up each other. We want to be, okay, I just want to be bigger, better, more awesome, so I'll, buy all these coins so I can make the biggest pack open, whatever it is. I remember back in January, February, whenever it was, I sold my entire team to make a 5 million pack opening. And I was like, it was scary, but it was also super fun because I was like, oh man, like, I'm putting a lot on the line for this. And I didn't get the best pulls, but then a little while later, I opened up a couple more packs and I pulled the golden ticket and I was like right back up there. So it's a game of going up and down. But if you don't have that, what's the fun in playing it, right? So pack odds may not seem well, but I can almost, if the pack odds were as bad as we think they are, there wouldn't be any elites in the auction house. If the pack odds were as bad as we thought they were, the prices of elite players would be through the roof. The price of elite players are about the same as they were last season, which kind of goes to show that there's probably not a huge difference in the pack odds. It's just maybe the people that we're watching, and it looks like we're not getting, because it's like, hey, Stop D didn't pull an elite in like 5 videos. That must mean the pack odds suck. Well, no, my luck sucks. So just because my luck sucks doesn't mean pack odds suck. I think this is part of the thing. It's like, okay, well, I saw that, because there's a long period of time last year when I didn't pull any elites out. There's a long period of time, when Noobkill went through not pulling elites. There's a lot of period of, like, every YouTuber goes through a time when they don't pull a lot of elites. But then they start to pull them again, right? That's just how odds work. You can't do anything about it, but that's what makes it fun. If we did pull it all the time, then you'd be like, okay, well, let's go watch another video. Stop D's going to pull another elite. Oh, wow, he pulled another elite. What's the fun in that? It's not. And then I wouldn't make any money in the auction house. And then I kind of want to make some money in the auction house. So, I don't think that pack odds are worse than they are just because we don't see them getting pulled as often on YouTube. I get lots of photos of people saying them. And some may Photoshopped or whatever. You can say whatever you want about that. But the bottom line is, if you go into the auction house, if we go into the auction house right now and you look up the elite players, there are tons of elite players being pulled. Which, if they weren't being pulled, how did they get there? Right? If elite luck is so low, how did these players get into the game? That's my big question is if this is our debate, how are all these players making into the game if the pack odds are so bad? Well, someone's got to pull them, someone's got to put them up in auction, and it's just maybe not the people that we're watching do it. So just because I don't pull it doesn't mean they're not getting pulled. That's what I want to put out with that one. All right, so if you made it this far, thank you for checking this out. A lot of things I want to kind of get off and just talk about with this. You can let me know your feedback, your comments on this in the section below. But this is my thoughts on the whole thing. But happy to talk about it. So thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stop D out.